In this project, you'll continue to learn about game development in Unity by creating your very own 2D shooter. 2D shooters have been around for a long time. Space War, one of the very earliest video games, centered around two ships shooting at each other. Other popular early shooter games include Space Invaders, Asteroids, Defender, Galaga, and Berserk. 2D shooters are usually viewed from a top-down or side-view perspective, and players must use ranged weapons to take action at a distance. The player's avatar is typically a vehicle or character under constant attack. Thus, the player's goal is to shoot as quickly as possible at anything that moves or threatens them. The 2D shooter genre or subgenre has lasted the test of time. 2D shooters are still being made today commercially and is a favorite among the indie game developer crowd. In this project, you'll get your chance to create your very own 2D shooter game. The concepts we will learn includes creating 2D games in Unity, working with 2D sprites, creating 2D animations, implementing typical 2D shooter mechanics, and using Unity prefabs. Other concepts include creating a complete game loop, creating user interface elements that work across multiple resolutions and aspect ratios, Unity best practices, as well as Unity tips and techniques to help with your game development workflow. You can view these lesson videos as a tutorial. During the lessons, do what works best for you. You can follow along with the videos and create while you watch, or you can watch a bit of the video, then pause the video, try to reproduce what you saw, and then continue. Or you can watch the entire video, then reproduce it, and rewatch any parts of the video that you had trouble with. Or some combination of the above. Once again, do what works best for you. While your personal goals may be focused on a specific game development role, such as an artist, designer, or programmer, in this project you will learn and apply concepts across art, design, and programming. This holistic approach will grow your knowledge within your chosen discipline while increasing your understanding in how art, design, and code come together to make a game. Whether you ultimately will be creating games by yourself or on a team, you will be a better game developer because of this approach. We will be covering many concepts and practical skills as we go. Try to not just replicate what you see, but really try to understand what you are doing. Learn the process, the terminology, and the concepts. That way, you will truly build your knowledge and skills as a result of doing the project, not just have rote learning. And lastly, in addition to watching the videos, also make sure to read the assignment. You will need to use both the videos and the assignment write-up to complete the project. I encourage you to read the assignment now, before we dive into the videos, if you have not done so already. Then read it again at the end of the videos to make sure you finish up your project correctly. In the following videos, Declan, our TA, will run through the tutorial, and you will begin making the game. While making games is sometimes challenging, remember, we're making a game, so make sure you're having fun. Take time to play and experiment with ideas, explore the Unity documentation, and get inspiration from other games, and discuss ideas with other students along the way. Let's begin.